Welcome to episode 719 of the 2-Minute Takeaway Podcast. Hi, I'm Motivational Keynote Speaker Ken Okel. Do you make good decisions when you get bad news? That's what we're talking about today. Because I know a lot of leaders, you're busy, there's a lot going on. You hear some bad news, you just want to fix the problem as fast as possible. You want to get it off your desk. Not a bad idea. But sometimes it may not lead to the best solutions. I want to give you a few things to keep in mind the next time an employee brings you some bad news and you feel like, oh, I got to solve this right away. First is this a problem that requires immediate action? Here's an example. The second floor bathroom, the water can't be shut off and it's overflowing. Okay, that is an immediate concern. Bad things will happen if it's allowed to continue. Yes, you need to address that instantly. A lot of problems are annoying, but whether you fix them right now or in a couple days really doesn't matter too much. Understand the level of urgency and decide if it is worth your time to immediately fix it or if it would be better off letting some time go by. Address it when you have some more time. Next up, let's talk about solutions. Has anyone considered solutions? Someone brought you a problem, told you about a mistake, something like that. Are you expected to come up with all the answers? I think it's good to have an employee work culture where people are encouraged to think on their own. They can bring you problems, but they should also bring a few potential solutions. That way, you don't have to spend all your time learning about the problem, thinking about the problem, then coming up with solutions. If someone just comes to you and says, hey, we got this problem, these are 2 solutions, what do you think? You don't have to follow their advice, but it's good to get a running start when you're going after a problem. Don't feel like you have to do all the heavy lifting. Another thing to consider, is this a scenario where doing nothing will change nothing? In other words, the problem, maybe it's like a squeaky chair. Yeah, no one likes a squeaky chair. But if your budget can't buy a new chair and no amount of WD-40 is going to fix the problem, maybe the chair is just something we got to live with, squeaky or not. Some problems, again, immediate solution is needed. There's a dollar amount or a loss of productivity assigned to it. Think about that because that can impact how responsive you need to be. Final thing you should consider, is this an issue where you can learn more, you can grow professionally, or you just fix something? It's good to understand what the problem might be. Is it something where, this issue might come up again, so I need to learn how to fix it rather than paying someone how to fix it? Is it something that is out of my expertise? I don't need to know how to do it. I'm going to pay someone to do it. Let's find someone who can be our go-to person for this problem. Sometimes problems present us with opportunities to learn new things, to grow professionally, to think about our businesses in different ways. And sometimes they're just something like, this is annoying. Let's just deal with it. Move on to something more important. But don't miss the opportunity to maybe pick up some new skills, learn something new, if it makes sense. You don't need to know everything, but sometimes a little more knowledge can be empowering. I've got some cool people for you to meet. Katie the custodian, Gina the ballerina, and 20 push-ups Pat. These are just some of the characters who are in my new book, Get Better, Smart Business Advice from Unexpected Mentors. The book is out. You can pick it up at Amazon.com. To find out more about the behind-the-scenes story of the book, go to my website, kenokel.com. And while there, you can also watch some clips from my speaking presentations and listen to past episodes of this podcast. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Ken Okel. Get better and take care.